we? It's like super flashy.
I woke up and it was pitch black, so I followed the light and ended up here. Did I die in my sleep? No way.
This scenery is rather magnificent for Hades. I appreciate the deep blue atmosphere.
But look at Mona. Are we in the metaverse again?
Hey, you're awake.
Right? When I opened my eyes, he was all up in my face. Talk about a rude awakening.
What was that? Do you want me to knock you back out then?
Oh yeah? Come at me, cat!
Cut it out, you two.
We're all here now. What on earth has happened?
I was fast asleep in my room, but when I woke up, I was here. Me too! I passed out playing games online and then poof! Right. Let's assess the situation first. I ran a search on our location, but nothing came up. Doesn't seem dangerous, though. Relax, everyone. This room is probably...
There you are, inmate! You appear clueless as usual. In reality, you are all asleep. This experience is merely a dream.
Huh? A dream?
What? Where are those voices coming from?
Typically, only those who have signed a contract can enter this place. But just this once, we brought your friends along. You'd better appreciate it, inmate.
Hey! Show your damn faces!
What a noisy bunch! Your accomplices are lacking in discipline, inmate!
Whoa! Did you just spawn?
It is rather hard to believe you all have been through such profound strife.
Where did they... Who are you?
And what do you want with us?
Wait, Ryuji, those two are...
By inmate, they mean you, right? Do you know them, Joker?
It's more convenient this way. We have not forgotten our separated bodies. It is no trouble to revert whenever we wish.
Oh, that's right! Are these those twins you were talking about? Oh my god, they're so cute!
Cute! How rude!
Nice to meet you. Is that better? They really do look identical.
We are getting off track. Caroline, proceed with the introduction. All right, listen up. The reason we've brought you all here is to nurture a certain skill that lies dormant within each of you. You are to train that skill and put it on display for us here.
What skill?
Perhaps this room may offer a clue. The answer is... dancing.
Dancing?
Say what?
Hold on.
Listen up, inmate! All of you must practice your dance moves and perform on stage here at Club Velvet. To put it plainly, this is a ball. Dance the long, long night away. Your duty is to hype up this ball. Party so hard the burning passions
do we gotta dance?
This is simply a part of your rehabilitation. Polish your skills and put them on display.
Wait, wasn't his rehabilitation already finished?
Quit whining, just shut up and dance! You can do that, can't you?
Oh man, it's awesome when she gets mad. Totally tsundere.
It is no use arguing, but I must warn you I am quite the amateur.
You're not even trying to resist.
There is no need to worry. This place exists in the realm of dreams. Visualize yourself dancing in your mind. When you do, your body will move accordingly.
What the heck? Did you use a cheat code?
Consider it a result of our assistance. It'll all make sense when you try it out.
It's a bit hard to believe, but I suppose after all that we've been through.
I think I'm catching on. You're requesting us to dance, so we'll treat it like we always did. A request for the Phantom Thieves. Right?
Take it as you wish, but it's not like you have a choice in the matter.
Hey, we're kind of busy here. Can't you ask someone else?
Running away, are you? Guess that skull and crossbones was just for show.
What did you say? Damn it! I know you're just taunting me, but I'm still getting pissed. This dancing shit'll be easy. Just you watch.
I can't believe you still took the bait. Well, you two did help out our leader, right? Guess it's only fair we take your request.
When someone's in need, we can't back away. That is our duty as Phantom Thieves.
I suppose I will rise to the challenge. This could be interesting.
Me too! I'm a Phantom Thief, so I've got it.
Well, they are a bit pushy, but why don't we do it for them?
This ball is more like a party, isn't it? As long as we're all on the same page, I guess I don't mind.
It's up to you now. Well,
It's been a while since I've heard those words. It's settled then.
Then the contract has been sealed. We have prepared the necessary surroundings. Let me explain it in layman's terms. First, this blue area will serve as your VIP room. Use it for practice, breaks, or whatever you want, but don't go slacking off.
So this isn't the dance hall?
The stages you'll be performing upon lie beyond this room. We recreated locales our prisoner is familiar with. You need only speak up when you wish to dance. They were specially made by us. You'd better be excited. Additionally, we have prepared a personal room for each of you. These are designed for your ultimate relaxation, so you will be able to perform at your best.
Man, this is legit celeb treatment. Pretty sweet.
We'll give you the keys later. Keep yourselves in peak condition.
I got a question. How long does this ball last? Sojiro's gonna freak if I disappear for too long.
This place exists between mind and matter. The limits of time and space you are accustomed to do not apply here. No matter how much time you spend here, when you wake up, it'll be morning as usual. And all your memories of this place will be erased, so nothing to worry about. Right?
We're not gonna remember? Guess it is a dream, huh?
A fleeting ball where we dance the night away together. This could be a true masterpiece.
Sounds like it'll be fun.
That's it for now. We went out of our way to put all this together. Now that you've accepted, you'd better do it. You're free to begin by warming up, or perhaps learning the basics. If you're confident in your skills, you may take to the stage right away. Do as you see fit. If you have any questions, we will answer them later. We are here to assist you as needed. Remember, this is part of your rehabilitation. You'd better work hard, inmate.
A ball, huh? It's a pretty weird request, but why not?
Right? If we're calling ourselves Phantom Thieves, dancing is only natural. It's part of any gentleman's repertoire. Lady Ann, keep your eyes on me. I'm gonna look cooler than you've ever imagined.
Lay off, Cat. Where the hell's that confidence coming from? Well, guess we got no choice either way. Time to hype everyone up with our dancing, yeah?
All right, I'll leave the rest to you. Show us the way as always, leader. Hear that, everyone? Don't go falling behind. Follow my lead.
Are you taking orders or giving them?
Looks like you're doing well, inmate. Your confidence is reassuring. It would be troublesome if you were to falter. Keep it up and burn down the dance floor. Prove yourself as the most remarkable guest. That's right. We never told you why this ball is being held in the first place. You are so blindly virtuous, accepting our request without even knowing the reason. Do you want to know? It demands no secrecy. This all emerged from our personal circumstances. Fine, we'll tell you. This ball is a competition. Our pride is on the line. The opponent is our elder sister and her guest. Yeah, it's kind of a lot to explain. You were invited to Club Velvet, or rather the Velvet Room, as a guest. We are ones who rule over power. It is our duty to oversee you. You understand that, yes? Whenever a new guest is invited, someone like us gets assigned to them. Such is the case with our elder sister. How do I put this? She's the black sheep of the family. Her devotion to her guest is unparalleled. She even abandoned her duty for his sake. And with this passion, our sister claimed that her guest was the most remarkable one of all. That simply could not stand. We take pride in our own efforts as well. So, we're giving you the chance to show our sister who's really the best. Be grateful, inmate. Some time ago, our other sister's guest used the power of dance to resolve a certain incident. When our black sheep sister saw that, she was like, "My guest would be such a swag and dope baller, he'd present to us a radical explosion of dance." In layman's terms, she believed her guest would have resolved the situation far more easily. We could not back down after hearing such a claim. That's why we decided to host this ball, so we can compete for the title of greatest guest. The rules are simple. Both guests will dance, and whoever hypes up the audience the most wins. You may have already realized this, but we are not alone in this place. Simply put, we are being watched over by the psyches that lie deep within people's hearts. Whoever enthralls this crowd the most will be granted the title of Most Remarkable Guest. You don't need to concern yourself with our sister. Just focus on your performance. Do bear in mind that our honor is on the line. Losing is not an option. You call yourselves the Phantom Thieves, right? This may not be what you're used to, but your skills fit right in. Steal the audience's hearts. Give us a performance worthy of the Phantom Thief's name. Make us proud, inmate. By the way, Caroline, you have been in rather high spirits. Are you starting to crack? You even wore your armband on the wrong side today.
Huh?
Just kidding.
You tricked me! Did you really need to say that? Damn it! Quit laughing! You've been messing with me way too much lately!
Sup? You're here too? We were just having a chat.
You seem to be growing accustomed to dancing, inmate. Your hype levels are acceptable as well.
Feel free to dance your heart out. How are you liking this ball? Of course it is. You'd better appreciate it. And don't slack on your duties.
We know. Jeez, we're starting to get the hang of this stuff too. Hey, so this thing's some kind of competition between you and your big sis, right? I know we're having fun and all, but, does the winner get a prize?
Don't you worry. There's definitely a reward.
Oh, sweet. I gotta let everyone know.
You'll cry tears of joy when I tell you, inmate. The venerable reward we prepared for you is prestige.
What?
If you manage to surpass our elder sister's guest in this grand ball of ours, you shall henceforth be known as the most remarkable guest for all eternity.
Your name will be engraved into this room's history, revered until the end of time. Can you think of any greater honor? I certainly can't.
Are you kidding me? Ah, what a freaking bait and switch.
Remember, you only get that if you win. Don't you dare slack off, inmate.
Wait, what happens if we lose? You're not gonna punish us, are you?
If you lose, you'll be dragged down into a hell of endless suffering with us.
Hell!
You would experience an anguish so mortifying that one dares not even speak of it.
And you didn't think to tell us that! Holy shit, man!
Settle down. As I said before, you won't remember anything that happens here. Whether you boil or burn, it doesn't matter. You're gonna wake up like nothing happened.
You needn't consider the consequences of failure. Simply ensure it won't come to that.
Well, that's not all. There's something else that may pique your interest.
Lying dormant beneath the dance floor is a treasure.
That perked you right up. It's quite a lavish reward. We'll give that to you as well.
All right, now that's what I'm talking about. We don't even have to deal with a palace for this one. So, what kind of treasure is it?
You don't know.
What?
So about our other sister's guest, who resolved that incident we mentioned? We heard he and his friends earned something extremely precious through their performance.
That is the treasure we speak of. It must surely be something worthy of your efforts.
Huh. Is that even legit?
It's your job to find out. You're the thieves here. Find the treasure and steal it as always.
Once you have it in your possession, inform us immediately. We wish to know as well.
Fine. I guess we just gotta keep dancing and hope we figure it out eventually. What's with these two anyway? They seem pretty fond of you. What? Did I say something weird?
It's you. We are being questioned by your confidant here.
Could you confirm something with me? From what I understand, this ball serves as a competition between you and your older sister. And whoever stirs up the most excitement will be the winner. That's why we are dancing, correct?
Right on the money. Assist our prisoner in raising the roof. We'll have our eyes on you.
Thanks, I suppose. I'll do whatever I can. Let's work together. At least it's fun, right? I almost feel like they're doing us a favor. It's nice to have another reason for us all to spend time together.
You guys sure are buddy-buddy. Whether on stage or on break, you're always hanging out together. Don't you get sick of it? Your rehabilitation has served to deepen your bonds. They are the source of your power. Consider it a reward for completing our tasks. I hope you'll continue to appreciate these bonds.
By the way, could you tell me about your sister? She seems like a pretty unique person.
She's audacious, elusive, and unspeakably powerful. Even our master struggles to contain her.
I see. Sounds like she might cause a few headaches.
To sum it up, you could say she's a storm, or more like a freaking hurricane. You've got guts, inmate. She may just take a liking to you. In the grand scheme of things, we're lucky. Our brother's the one bearing the brunt of it. Last time we saw him, she was stuffing his mouth with a suspicious powder.
Powder?
Whatever it was, it turned his mouth into a raging inferno, a true taste of hell for the living. We carry deep gratitude for our brother. He makes an exceptional windbreaker for the storm.
That's a little concerning, but it must be nice to have such a big family.
Family, you say? We do call them our siblings, but I never really thought about it.
You certainly act like family. Sounds like a lot of fun from the way you talk about it.
There's never a dull moment, that's for sure. Still, we face this brand of lunacy every time we meet. Who's to say what may be next?
I suppose there is something endearing about it. Every sibling has pride in their own way of thinking. It's only natural to butt heads.
Huh, so that's just how it is? The forces of creation and destruction flutter about, crashing together in apocalyptic flames. Yes, such bickering must only be natural between siblings.
I don't know if you can call that bickering.
Maybe you can join us one of these days. If you lose your focus, you'll lose your life as well. Bear that in mind as you prepare yourself. I look forward to that day. Don't think we'll go easy on you. You're gonna get a taste of our true power. We're straying from the matter at hand. For the time being, please focus your efforts on the ball. We want to make our sister's jaw hit the floor. Zero tolerance for failure, inmate.
I know how you feel. You just want her to respect you, right? We've come this far, so might as well see it through. Let's give it our all.
There you are. Are you taking a break? Hello to you too, inmate. It'd be an utter embarrassment if you managed to lose, so we decided to come check on you. Huh, this room is spot on if I do say so myself. You must be totally clueless how we made it. Show your astonishment, inmate. It was nothing out of the ordinary. We simply utilized your cognition. Without distortions, its true nature came through clearly. I'm sure you are familiar.
You're ruining the magic!
Unlike our elder sister, we are largely unaware of the outside world.
Not true! Are you trying to tell him we're stupid?
If you think yourself more experienced, then what is that? That blue-gray, tube-like device beside the chair.
Oh, that! It's used for... That's right! It's for storing water. When your mouth is dry, you gulp it all down. This must be done at least 5 times a day. Humans apparently can't live without water. You lead a troublesome existence, inmate.
I see. You're very knowledgeable. Where did you learn all this? Shall we examine a few more things? Myriad items are begging to make themselves known. What are those? They look akin to sandbags filled with small pebbles.
That's ammunition. Load up your gun with that stuff, and you can rain hell on your enemies.
What about that? It has 2 wheels. Is it a vehicle?
Huh. Don't be fooled by appearances. That is an instrument. You hold it here, then spin it as hard as you can. Whoa!
That was rather enlightening. I feel as if I finally understand the outside world.
It's a good start, but only one room. Hey, inmate, you'd better show us around more someday.
That's a promise, inmate.
If you forget, we'll just barge in on you again. Don't worry. We prepared this room for your ultimate comfort, so I expect you to be ready and raring to go. Dance like your life depends on it. Isn't it time you went back on stage?
Caroline is eagerly awaiting your next performance. As the night goes on, she grows more and more anxious. It's as if she can hardly contain herself.
Hey, that's...
I cannot have peace of mind while she is like this. For Caroline's sake, you must take to the stage as often as you possibly can.
Speak for your own damn self! Don't use me as a puppet for your twisted feelings! Know your place, inmate! Guess your rehabilitation has a long way to go. You'd better dance your ass off.
Just be honest.
No way! I can't let him know that I'm into it! Yeah.
We failed to synchronize our movements. This is more difficult than I had anticipated.
Oh, quit your whining. We just need to get the timing right, same way we do in battle. All right, one more time. If our prisoner can do it, so can we. What? How long have you been there? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
So she says.
Just forget about it. So what are you doing, huh? Here to practice?
You've been giving us one stunning performance after another, inmate. You make it look so simple. Even for someone with potential, the shows you have been putting on are of quite a high caliber.
Don't coddle him, Justine. He still has a long way to go. We bothered with your rehabilitation, after all. We know what you're capable of.
That was a compliment, inmate.
I told you to stop doing that! Anyway, I'll admit you're better than we anticipated. You've drummed up so much hype, our sister must be floored. I bet she'll throw in the towel soon. Don't get ahead of yourself. The festivities won't be ending just yet. Forget about winning and losing for now. There's something else you need to do.
Have you uncovered any information about the treasure? Remember, it is something you can only find as you dance on stage.
Don't forget to tell us when you get it. So, any news? Hurry it up already! You call yourselves phantom thieves?
We have been searching for it as well, but its answers remain elusive. However, as we observe your dancing, it begins to feel as though the truth is within our grasp.
You heard her! Keep dancing! Get up there with your buddies and prance around like deer! We can't allow you to leave until you find it. We'll be staring holes into you from now on.
Perhaps you already have such holes. Caroline has been watching intently for quite a while.
I'm just looking out for the treasure! You've been doing the exact same thing!
Of course, if you find it, it will be yours to keep. We promised you that. Do your utmost in order to acquire it, inmate. We're counting on you. Now then, let us return. We'll continue later, Caroline. I presume you would rather not do it in front of the prisoner?
That's true, but...
Hey, you're here! I just encountered a double tsundere 1-2 punch.
You've come to, inmate. Our grand ball is approaching its climax. You've done well in generating this much hype.
Listen to the voices of the crowd as you dance. That ebb and flow of ecstasy and madness. You've got them wrapped around your little choreographed fingers. It must be quite a thrill.
You're so into this. Seriously, I've never seen you this pumped about anything.
Your solo performances are dazzling, but in a group is where you all truly shine. Your charms exquisitely complement one another, and a greater whole emerges from its parts. And that is despite your being summoned here with no preparations. It is truly impressive.
I suppose that's true. While you each have your own convictions, you've banded together for the same cause. As you faced adversity, you won the trust of your friends and unshakable confidence in yourself.
These traits carry through to your performances. You have managed to impress us once again.
It's only natural after you've laid your lives on the line together. Gotta give you credit, inmate.
We really got put through the gauntlet. More than a few times, I thought we were done for.
Well, we couldn't expect any less from our most remarkable guest hopeful. We personally guided him through rehabilitation, after all. Isn't that right, Justine?
If you're so proud of our prisoner, why not tell him so?
Is she finally gonna show her soft side?
No! Shut up! Don't jump the gun! Have you found the treasure yet? Don't expect me to care until you do.
So, does that thing even exist? I scanned all over the place, but nothing came up. Hey, what do you think?
What a shame. Not only are you empty-handed, but clueless as well. And here you are calling yourselves the great phantom thieves. Guess we can't rely on just you. While you were out there floundering like fools, we decided to take a crack at it ourselves.
Ooh, like how?
Do you want to know?
We've quietly been undergoing training so that we may search for the treasure firsthand. In other words, we wish to dance with you all. We ask for your cooperation when the time comes.
That's not what I meant at all! We're only doing this so we can find that treasure first and take it for ourselves.
Then why do you always imagine yourself dancing alongside our prisoner as we practice?
Ah, shut up, shut up, shut up!
Pyramine broke! Now, Justine, that's enough. The girl can only take so much teasing.
Very well. I apologize for the commotion. To return to the topic of treasure, We are beginning to get a vague sense of its form.
Seriously? Spill the deets!
Once upon a time, one of our sister's guests was said to have found something precious on stage. Surely you can obtain this as well. We believe in you.
What? That didn't tell us anything.
Let us be off. Shall we continue practice another time?
I want to disappear. Let my soul erode into nothingness.
I wonder why they called us here. Think the party's over?
Maybe they're gonna announce the winner. Us, obviously. It's gotta be, right? I mean, we really rocked the house.
Yes, every one of us put on a stunning performance. We should take pride.
This never did feel like a competition, did it? It was so much fun. You guys really knocked it out of the park. Win or lose, we've definitely completed the request with flying colors.
You know, it's a little bittersweet seeing it all come to an end.
Who said it was over?
That is not something for you to decide.
Seeing you all gathered here at once is really something.
Your expressions appear much brighter than they did when you first arrived. Perhaps this is proof of this grand ball's success. I am relieved that inviting you was not a waste.
Dude, do we have to go through this shit every single time?
They always act so high and mighty, but it's cute, so whatever.
We really hyped up the crowd, just as you requested. We've got this competition in the bag, right?
Winning, losing, it doesn't matter anymore.
It turned out we were mistaken. It is meaningless to establish superiority among our guests. In fact, it is impossible to do so. Our elder sister has reached the same conclusion. Both of you have overcome hardships with your companions and thus strengthened your spirits.
When a guest like that takes the stage, of course they'll steal the hearts of anyone in attendance. You made this ball an overwhelming success. That alone is enough.
Are you saying it's a tie? How are we supposed to accept that?
Consider it a victory for both sides. In other words, our prisoner was spectacular, proving himself to be a most remarkable guest. That is the decision we have come to. Right, Caroline?
Can't deny the facts. We will henceforth acknowledge you as a most remarkable guest.
Whoa, an honest compliment. She's really matured.
The events of tonight's grand ball have been etched into the history of this room. Inmate, your name will gleam through the ages, honorably passed down for all eternity.
This is the reward we promised. Accept it with grace, inmate.
I can almost see the laurels on you. You've earned yourself even greater prestige.
Before long, we're going to forget all of this. Let's hope they stay true to their word.
So, is that it? What about that treasure thing? We never figured that shit out.
Could it have merely been a lure to persuade us into participation? I suppose I wouldn't be upset.
Yeah, we had a blast either way. Maybe that's what the treasure was. We all got to have a good time together.
Lady Ann, you're sparkling, just like a treasure.
Never thought you'd catch on.
So you found the treasure after all. Truly, you live up to your name as the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What do you mean?
As we observed your activities, we came to a realization. Dancing with your companions brought out the best in you. You were simply glowing. The sight of such powerful souls dancing their hearts out together was truly invaluable.
And therein lies the truth. The precious thing you've been looking for was the experience itself. In other words, the treasure was in your hearts all along. friendship trope. Not that I mind.
I suppose you could call it that. I have to admit, it's been nice. So the treasure was Lady On!
That's not what they said at all!
So we found the treasure and everyone lived happily ever after, right?
But they said the ball wasn't over. Is there still more?
We must admit, not only did you make this event more phenomenal than ever anticipated, you also discovered the treasure's true form. That merits an even greater reward.
So, we decided to give you something else. Something we can only do if the ball keeps rolling.
That reward is...
Don't give me that. This is important, inmate.
You must accept this reward. That is in order.
The reward is... Justine and I will be joining the festivities as actual dancers. Oh,
You heard her correctly. We have decided to take to the stage and try it out for ourselves.
We're gonna put our whole body and soul into our dance. Burn that image into your retinas. It just wouldn't be right if you guys were the only ones who got your hands on the treasure.
We would like to experience the magic of dance, the way you all have.
Oh, I knew it! You guys have been dying to bust out your moves. Come, inmate. We require your assistance.
We always visualized your dancing to aid us during our practice. Well, Caroline did.
What's wrong with that? He's our most remarkable guest. It's only natural to follow his shining example for success.
You certainly thought up a good excuse.
It's not an excuse! This was my plan all along!
We'll leave it at that. Now, inmate, please carry on with this grand ball.
You heard him, Joker! I'm in too!
Resuming the party sounds wonderful.
It seems the night is young. We may as well enjoy it.
Yeah, show us your stuff.
Hey, why don't we kick this thing off with a hearty cheer, Mr. Remarkable Leader?
Our extra mission is starting. Make it a good one.
Let's do this!
Right on!
All right, it's decided. I'll take the stage first. Time to get serious. Mona-chan's all fired up.
Oh, come on, let me do it.
Hey, I was
Cannot
gonna
allow
go.
this. I'm going first.
We're going first!
Wait your
Don't
turn.
forget to organize this event.
Hey, you're
That would be
cheating.
good now.
Is
Wait,
that
Caroline.
the you stop laughing at me?
Attention, tick tock, look at the time. Gradation, colors fill the skyline. Thunder glow, not long until night falls. Say hello, the voice of twilight calls. 流れの中で集う海の影と影は揺れゆる。笑い声が響き渡り夢見心地なDance with you Traveler hop stop from night to